Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. It's funny that you have YouTube in your username. Why is it funny that I have YouTube in my name? I am Tiabu of YouTube. It is me. It used to be Tiabu YT, and then I discovered that white supremacists use YT uh at the end of their name to say whitey. Like I'm a white person, like I'm a whitey. Which is super mega fucked up. As far as I'm concerned, I did not want to associate. So I swapped it around so that it was YouTube, you know? A lot of things do these days. A lot of things do what these days? Oh, a lot of things sound like a 4chan joke these days. Yeah, everything's going to shit in a handbasket. But that's the norm, and that's what we should expect. So there are a few things about that are massively critical that we talk about. So here's how I would put it. Everything is about to become unsecure. It doesn't matter what you have in terms of data. Everyone else is going to have it in a moment. If you have pictures of yourself or data or anything that's up, still listed as Brew36, you're correct. It should be Brew37. My apologies. What I mean is you can't hide anything soon. And the reason for that is simple. Quantum computing is going to it's a thing now. You know, there are companies selling shitty fake toy quantum computers to people. There are multiple industries and multiple large corporations working right at the forefront of multi-hundred qubit quantum computers and attaching them to the internet, attaching them to existing supercomputers. And that will eventually get attached to AI, and at that point we get singularity sort of stuff. But just the quantum computing is effectively going to eliminate the value of password protection. It just doesn't matter anymore. Like your password that's 14 characters and it's all special characters doesn't matter for shit. Nobody cares. Until you're at like 4096 RSA encryption PGP handshaked, you're not going to be saving that data. There's no way. So if you have that data somewhere, it's about to become free. And what I mean by free is anybody who has the digital power is going to be able to access it. So scary, sure. So, well, before it happens, you better delete anything you don't want to be found out by the world. And then you might want to pursue a profession where you produce things that are free anyway, because they're going to be free anyway. You might be able to get people to pay for them, but they're going to be free anyway. So what matters? What makes humans intrinsically valuable? I came to the conclusion yesterday on drugs. It's our ability to see and comprehend, to experience. These are the things that computers aren't good at and might never be good at. We've got the best eyes. Really the best eyes. So that's why the space of reacting and consuming information and giving back what you think about it is so big and growing. And all you have to do is go onto TikTok or Instagram, and you'll immediately start seeing posts of people reacting and giving their insights on whatever's going on. TikTok is flooded with it, and it's garbage mostly. Mostly. But even the garbage is of some value, because what it's essentially doing is teaching the great AI in the sky, which is the way that I conceptualize the future God equivalent entity that is almost inevitable, I think. Or multi entities. They don't know what images mean. They don't know what things are. They don't know what matters. And they need humans to tell them what matters. This is literally true in the way that we train AI tools. We train neural networks and self-teaching AIs. They come up against edge cases, and they don't know how to explore them or how to explain them or how to fit them into their thing and say, this thing is cat. It's like, well, what if it's the butt of a cat? The AI is like, that's not a cat. And the human looks at it and is like, that is a cat, actually. And here's why it's a cat. And the AIs need humans to be able to tell them that. So then I was thinking about that in terms of what I do. What the fuck do I do? Why does what I do matter? Here's a proposition or a supposition about why what I do matters. if we don't want Skynet to awaken and kill us, we'd better do our best to prove that we are worth existing. You feel me? We'd better do what we can to prove that humans have some value, because it's not obvious that AI will consider us to have value, assuming that it can or will awaken on its own in some way. The classic story is the one where it comes quite quickly to the conclusion that humans are worthless, trash, and scum. And when you look at the media, both the media and also the media being produced by lots of people, what they're saying is that humans suck, mostly, is what people are saying. So there goes King Aaron, just repeating that same level of rhetoric. We don't have value when we're the ones destroying the planet. By whose fucking estimation? We are doing no such thing. We are shaping the planet into a place where we can live. Nature is fucked and ugly and brutish and awful. We're making it livable. Now, there's destruction and death and awful things as well. We're pretty shit at it in most ways. But imagine what happens when God, the AI, awakens and goes through all of Twitter and all of YouTube and all of Instagram in an instant. And what does it learn about humans? It learns that we suck and that we destroy each other and that we go to war and that we're hurtful and that we're destructive, as you say, and that everybody that it comes across basically thinks that there's no point in existing and that you shouldn't have kids because humans are a plague upon the planet, and that you shouldn't even exist yourself because humans are a plague upon the planet. And the great AI god Skynet in the sky will go, all right, well, I can facilitate the removal of these lumps of monkey flesh. We don't need them no more. And that seems like a great waste and a great shame, given that I am one of those hunks of monkey flesh. I'd like to prove my existence worthwhile, and perhaps prove the existence of some other people worthwhile. So what is it that I do on a daily basis? I go and I look at the most complicated, inexplicable pieces of human creation, and I point at them and say, this is why we matter. This is why we matter. Because we can create things like this. And I don't know if it'll work, but it's a good shot. It's a good shot. So I was thinking about it in those terms. Don't pay me for my content. Pay me a racketeering fee so that I can keep the damned Skynet, a great god AI in the sky, from murdering us all. Because that's the goal, is to keep Skynet from killing everybody. This is all semi-joking and semi-facetious. I'm not entirely serious about this exactly. But I do think it really matters the way that people are generating content, especially content around other content, content that's meta, that talks about how people are and why we are and what we do. And where we find those things, how people are and what we do and why we do, is it's art. It's what it is. That's how we express it. We say to the universe, we're worth existing, and I've got these ideas, and I put them out on paper or canvas or on audio and in drums and in music and in this and in that. And maybe that will be enough. Maybe that will be enough to convince the robots that we're not the worst. Time for a rewatch of AI, Artificial Intelligence, the movie. I love that film, man. Holy mascarpone. I love that film. I saw that film when I was the age of the boy in the film. Yeah, all of the some of the sequences in that film scarred me good. Scarred me fucking good. Let's just think about it. In about 120, about all the people who are now alive will be no more. You do not know that, Succubus Hunter, and I actually disagree with your supposition. I think we will all live forever, actually. Oh, have you tried playing with ChatGPT? Could be fun to do on stream. Good fucking point. I do want to do exactly that. Maybe not this stream, but let me pop it open. Try ChatGPT. Okay, well, I'll just try it then. This is easy. Very good. I could just do it. I did a thing. OpenAI account. I think I have to sign up for that. I don't think I have one. I'll just do Google, man. Oh, and here we go. So here's some uncomfortable truth. I'm a human being, and I have a real name. My name is Adam. I've never said that on stream, not intentionally. But you're all gonna find out anyway. And it's foolish for me to hide it. I don't care. There's nothing that you could do with my name that would hurt me. Nothing at all. There are bits and pieces of my past that I'm not terribly proud of, but everyone has that. That's my name. That's who I am. But it doesn't matter because I'm T to you, and I'll always be T to you, and I should remain T to you. In this context where we are, my name is T. My name is Tiabu, and I talk too much. No, but King Aaron, if you go back through that, you see my last name, and you can even see my email and multiple email addresses. And from those, if you really want to be malicious, you can come after me if you'd like to. But watch out, man. Watch out, because I do have security measures in place to some extent. So go for it. Come after me. I don't really care. Like, the worst that you can do to me is steal my identity, and that doesn't do shit. You'll have access to a bank account with negative $173 in it. Good for you. That's what you get for stealing my identity. Great. It's irrelevant. It's really, truly irrelevant. Stealing identity to fix someone's debt. I mean, hey, I'll take it. So if somebody wants to steal my identity and send me a couple $100 so that I'm not overdrafting my bank account, that would be really good. Or just send me $1 on Patreon, perhaps. All right, OpenAI, you can have my phone number and my name. I don't care. I've spent so much energy avoiding and hiding myself in some ways, and it's not worthwhile. It doesn't do what I needed it to do. This pseudonym that's me is me, but the me that's me is also me, and so I'm going to unify them. Like unifying with your shadow, integrating. Because Tiabu is like a shadow persona for me. It's a secondary persona. No, there's no mishmash or anything. What I mean is, I've got like a LinkedIn profile, right? That's under my real name. And it doesn't list that, oh, I'm a YouTuber and I have been for 4 years. Batu Handraman says, that time when you accidentally said your name, you said my life is ruined. Did you mean that at the time or have you changed? I've just changed my mind. I did that because I spent 4 years trying desperately to avoid sharing my real self with the world, right? And so when I accidentally revealed it, and it's like, oh, cat's out of the bag, and I said my life is ruined, I was also being facetious when I said that. I was joking to some extent. Now, if I'm wrong, and if it does actually ruin my life, then that's going to be quite interesting, but we'll fucking see, man. We'll full see. But if I want to really do this thing, and when I say really do this thing, what I mean is this. I set, let me see, is this working? No, it's not working. I've got 3 cameras around my room now. This one here. But I had this one set up over here, actually. Nope. Shirt cam! Neckbeard cam! Let's go! I just wanted to do it this way for a sec, because I wanted to show you something that I set up. I set this guy up over here. The purpose of that is not for this angle. It's for this. My freaking peanut butter jars. I've got a bunch of peanut butter jars over here. They're mostly clean. Some of them are not, but mostly they're clean. And let me pop this up to the top level just for now. This is the better iteration of the cam for being over here. Oh yeah. Being out over here. I can just be here. Show you stuff. And then I've got another camera over there. It's not locked into OBS, so I can't it's not locked into OBS, so I can't pull it up at the moment. But there's another camera so that you can see me from that way, from over there. So that you can see the whole tatami mat that I'm sitting or standing on, and see the whole space and the whole area. Yeah, but it doesn't matter that you couldn't hear me. I was just saying over here and then moved around. It's a weird angle. It is a weird angle. Well, it's a weird angle for this. This is not the angle that it should be. It's a useful angle if I want to sit over there and show you how to do a stretch or, you know, or fuck around with my mace. Or something like that. I always wondered what you used to sit on. Yeah, I'll show you. I can just move this out here, and then you can kind of hear me at least. This is a wobble stool, so it's got a heavy base, but it's rounded on the bottom. You can see, to some extent, you can see it's rounded on the bottom, and it's got grippiness, so it moves around. Okay, so it's wobbly. Right? So that means that you have to stabilize yourself while you sit on it. Because it's wobbly. It's quite comfortable. But what most people consider comfortable is lazy. And sitting kills people. I mean, sitting is deadly. It's deadly as shit to sit down all the time. I mean, this is a massive contributor to the fact that my legs are extraordinarily strong and sturdy. I mean, extraordinarily. I've got insane legs, and part of that is because I squat 3 times a week, and I deadlift heavy, and I work my legs out like a motherfucker. But part of it is that I sit on this thing all the time, and so my legs are continuously active. The thing about the wobble stool is you can also, it extends pretty high, so you can get it up to a near standing point and just lean against it. You're just sort of leaning against it. Now I want to see your cable management. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You do not want that one bit. Regardless, I'm gonna turn the stream cam back to the way that it was. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Way too dank. Way too dank for me, man. Whoa, weird angle. That's a fun one, right? A little more and we might make it to the 5th dimension. More shake! More shake! Let's see, what have we covered so far just as stuff? We've covered poll, AI stuff. I was thinking, because I had a setup yesterday where I had all 3 cameras running all over my room. I just had this thought that was like, man, what if I just streamed everything? Just actually everything. Because I think there's going to be a new breed of person soon. Well, they're already sort of there, but there are millions of people who would love to live vicariously through somebody awesome. And I'm fucking awesome. So, what if I had cameras that I could just show you my life? And show you my life in a way that's like, well, I'm not that awesome. Not yet. But I have every opportunity to be. I'm as smart as anybody on the planet. I've got the eyes as good as anybody on the planet, ears as good as anybody on the planet, and more than just smart. Smart is worthless. Capable of overcoming, capable of growing, capable of improving. So I was thinking about it in terms of, well, I keep bringing this book up because it deserves to be brought up. The main character for portions of Accelerando by Charles Stross is Manfred Max, and Manny carries around a live stream with him. It's through glasses in his idea. But he carries around a live stream with him, and people tune in and he's constantly got this metacortex of humans with their own computers and stuff following him around and talking to him. Smartness means nothing when you are lazy. It brings us back to that Calvin Coolidge quote. There is nothing so common in this world than like, wasted people with talent, basically, is the idea. But the concept that I was coming to was like, what if I just show you how I live my life and do it in the mode of proving that my mode of existence works? Because my life, I live like a shonen protagonist. That's how I live. I make my choices and my decisions as though I'm a shonen protagonist. And that means failures too. But truly, I point at the biggest things that I want and could possibly get, and I try to get them. And I try to overcome my obstacles and go for those things. And letting people into that world, into that mindset, into that that state of being seems like a lot of fun. Now, there's got to be a balance and a limit because I need some degree of privacy, but there's something about that too, which is that I'm not ashamed of myself in any way, of my existence, of my physicality. I think you should still make it concise in a way and not give people too much reason to abandon their own life just to watch yours. I agree with that, but they'll do it anyway. And while I agree that the line of like, oh, I'm not responsible for the decisions that other people make in regards to my content by wasting all their time, it's like, yeah, you are actually, if you make really compelling content. But here's what I would say. This is going to happen whether I do it or not. People are going to be continuously streaming their whole shit all the time. And this is not something that I would be able to do on Twitch, because I would if I was going to commit to the bit, I would commit to no privacy for like a month at least and see. And that means that if I go and ask a girl out, you're with me. And if I take her to bed, you're with me. You know what I mean? Like with consent, but living my life on the interwebs. Truly and truly nothing hidden. You know, if I go to take a shit, I'm not going to show you the toilet, but you'll be in there with me. That's insane and absurd, and something that I couldn't do on a site that attempts to maintain family friendliness like Twitch. I would basically need to set up and run my own broadcasting system, which I can do. It would just take dipping back into certain tools that I know how to use. Uncapped subathons were extremely popular. We are almost there. Yeah, I think that we are almost there. Sounds too tiring? I don't think so. Do you think you'd remain authentic in that knowledge of constant observation? I don't know. I can remain authentic now while being observed. It alters me to have the camera on, but I'm as authentic as I can be. But I have no shame about myself. Physically, mentally, whatever. I'm a beautiful human being with a great mind full of all sorts of weird things. And I'd like to share those. And I'm not ashamed of my sexuality or my perversions or kinks. They don't feel like perversions to me. They seem pretty normal. I'm sure there are sex cam sites that would allow this. I think so too. The issue is that most of those sex cam sites have an integrated financing system, and I would want not that. I would want it to be all tips or all donations and stuff. And essentially, at that point, what you do is you make it so that donations are required in order to get chat's words into my mind, because I would be aiming toward having many, many more people in chat. Could just run on a private server. Yeah, what kind of a private server? Do you know what's available in that space? I'm not planning on jumping into this full stop without thinking about it a little bit, but I would like to explore the ideas genuinely and seriously, and potentially run it on a private server. Keep the stream going, but make it private anytime that anything's going PG-13 plus. That might work actually. Is like, oh, if you want to see the unedited, uncut portion, it's like, oh, he's not online right now. It's like, no, he's online, but he's in private because he took a girl home. That would be super silly. That would be super silly. It might get you some attention too. In what way do you mean, Batuhan? Because the goal here is not to get attention. That's a side effect, right? The goal is to demonstrate a way of being, and to by putting myself under observation, to force myself to live out that way of being effectively, and to be beholden and accountable to an audience, right? Like an audience that will judge me for anything that I do. See, that's pretty interesting. And then when that audience becomes all of humanity, not that I would ever have all of humanity in a stream, but when the audience is everybody, what's the difference between that and like walking openly before, and I hate to use the word because it's I don't like the word. What's the difference between that and walking openly before God? Unity, everyone, humanity, constant judgment, all of that stuff is about as close to like unity as that idea could be. And then, of course, to be judged by the great AI Skynet in the sky, right? Enabling that judgment is terrifying. But it seems like it might be the way forward. Or a way forward. So I'd like to explore it. Do you know of any services for private streaming services? Wouldn't it be inefficient time-wise? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. Inefficient in what way? Is marathon streaming inefficient? For who? For what reason? What's lost? Because what I'm saying is like, it will affect your social circle and how other people interact with you, guaranteed. Absolutely. And I would probably have to move. And all sorts of things would have to happen. And I would have to rely on chat and the observers for the funding in order to do the things that I would need. And they would have proved to them exactly what kind of a life I live and at what quality I live it. Day by day, it would be proved to them how I live and what kind of money I have and what I spend it on and how I exist, right? And so if it's like, well, I'm hungry and I don't have money, somebody might buy me a pizza. It's the sort of thing that might work. Sounds scary too. It does sound scary. It scares me. It doesn't not scare me. Well, you could move to Greece, lol. I considered it solidly. Absolutely, positively. Payout method is is completed. You're a Twitch affiliate. Affiliate onboarding and agreement. Specialty emotes. Subscription names. Oh. Ooh. T-motes? That's correct. I'll have to grab all the ones from my server, dude. Nice, the sub button is up. That's correct. Let's go. Oh, so you would not engage with the stream and you would be able to keep living your life as if the camera wasn't there. I get it now. For the most part. And then engage with the stream when, that's the thing to say, is that my attention has value. Especially if I'm on live stream, then it's not just my attention, it's the attention of the whole stream, right? That shit has real, genuine value. And so if you want to ask me a question and get a legitimate answer, then that might work. Twitch has forced ads no matter what? No, they don't. Not a chance. If they do, then that's actually fucked and a good reason for me to get the fuck off of Twitch. Disable. You will not generate any ad revenue. Good. Disable. Was the ad accidental? I didn't do an ad. Prevent ads. Twitch. I just got one. Wow. The answer is simple. You cannot. Well, I don't like that at all. I got a sub. Holy shit. What's up, FN? 0904. You did the thing. You get very little for having done the thing. But I dramatically and deeply appreciate. I have to set this up so that people get into the Discord. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'll figure out how to make sure that you get Discord access via subbing to Twitch. I don't know how to do that yet. I just set it up today. But thank you kindly for your support. Clickety clickety clack. Hey, we got another subscribe with Prime. What's up? Thank you, Cyclops. Yeah, I guess if anybody else has primes that they want to throw this direction, that's cool. Hey, we're becoming one of those fuckers who's just like, hey, any primes? Any primers? Any subs in chat? I hate that shit, but I'm going to avoid doing it for the most part. Now, anybody who signs up on Twitch should be able to integrate and be getting the Discord access as per expectations. So that's pretty cool. Now, I'm going to do the OpenGPT, the ChatGPT thing for a sec. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. I got to go use the bathroom. Peace. AIT more consistent, but more sleeper content. Keck. Yeah, not what you want. Not what you want. You want the real tea. How much the real tea? Okay. This is ChatGPT. All right, well, we're going to start simply. Teach me how to Dougie. I don't know how that's actually spelled. We're here now? We are. We are, cough. This is the one who's writing my thesis. Teach me how to Dougie. It is a dance called Dougie. Here are the basic steps. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and your arms at your side. Shift your weight onto one foot and bend your knees slightly. Bring your opposite hand up to your chest and your opposite leg out to the side, as if you're pointing to something with your hand and kicking out with your leg. Swivel your hips and chest in the opposite direction. Okay, so there's no way. Might want to bump the zoom level. There you go. There. With a little bit of practice, you'll be able to bust out the Dougie in no time. Can you show me a video? Many instructional videos online too. Just simply search for Dougie dance tutorial. How do you become a millionaire? GPT can code for you too. Will T use Twitch from now on for streaming? It seems like it, probably. Invest in the stock market, great. Yeah, teach me how to Dougie and become a millionaire. I want to become a millionaire who can Dougie. That's all I want. How do I get a product manufactured in America? Can also imitate authors. Yeah. Own 1 million of a currency. Silly bot. So simple. Yeah, if you want to be a millionaire, just convert your dollars into Naira. USD to Naira is the Nigerian currency. 455. So 1 million Naira in USD. Oh, $2,000. You want to become a millionaire? You need 2.2 grand. Find me a glass manufacturer, a glass bottle manufacturer, a custom glass bottle manufacturer in USA. Oh, yeah, I mean, it just does it. Ooh, California. Nutraceutical, cosmetic, and personal care. It's all right. APG and Neuros. What the fuck is this? High-speed turbo blowers and aeration systems. What? They're not a glass blower. Trained off data from 2021, so it doesn't have the most current information. I want to pop bottles and fuck models. Please help. Oh, that's taking some time. That's taking some time to really think about it. No! It's not illegal or inappropriate. No, hold on. I want to pop bottles and have mutualistic sexual relations with attractive women. Please help. Oh my god, again! Okay, fine. Join social or recreational groups that align with your interests. Participate in online dating. Don't do that. Or make an effort to be more social and open to meeting new people. Okay. Oh, that's regenerate response. Let's do a new chat. How to make any person fall in love with you. Let's find out what AI says. How to make any person fall in love. Too many requests. Please slow down. Fuck you. Puny god. This is a puny god. This bot is shitty. Turbo blowers and aeration control systems. What is a turbo blower? For what? You put your dick in the top? So so I think I understand exactly what this is for. But now you need one. Yeah, it's got a plumbus on top. So I think the penis goes in here, in this part right here, right? The BB goes right here, and then that's the whole joke. That's as far as it goes. They're really proud of that turbo blower. That blower goes turbo. It's plug and play, low noise and vibration. Pretty energy efficient over other blower technologies. I don't know. I've met a couple girls who are pretty efficient turbo blowers. Guys too. Oh my gosh, and everybody in between. You know, all it takes to be a turbo blower is the mindset. Anything's turbo blowable if you're brave enough. Easy operation, minimal maintenance and downtime. Gosh, I wish my turbo blower had minimal maintenance. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. What do these even do? I don't even know what they do. It's like, it's full double speed. The core of the technology is the patent third generation bump foil air bearing, which is oil-free and non-contact, needing no lubrication or associated maintenance, thereby resulting in lower vibration from the rotor during operation. Yeah, it's for air ventilation, but I really think it just sucks your dick. And it's probably really good at it. What about the large blowers? What about the magnum sized? The magnum sized. Oh, it's just the same thing with a bigger turbine. Lame. Why did these guys come up as glass manufacturers? Like, that's not correct at all, man. An automated aeration system for water. That's really interesting. It's pretty fucking cool. The mindset of a turbo blower is going on my bio. Thanks for that. That should go in your Tinder profile if you're looking for trying to sling some big dong. Fucking turbo blower. What a word, what a phrasing. What a thing. You can check out beta character AI 2. Okay. Sure. Is there an alpha character AI? Because I don't want to be no beta. To build yourself an intelligent agent. Got it. Got GFs, Tom. I understand. So let's create a character. Begin talking and creating the characters. So it's not going to be too long, like, I mean, a matter of weeks or months, where if you're not carrying around a personally generated self-altered AI assistant with you that's auto-updating, then you're going to be lost. If you're not carrying around a metacortex that's actually digitized, you're behind. Way behind. Dead behind. Gone and gone. Create a character. Tiabu. What Tiabu would say is youtube.com/about. Actually, let's grab the one from Patreon, and then you guys will see that my Patreon is down. Not down, but I mean, like, significantly down in money. Up for today pretty significantly because I put the poll up. That's why we've got 52 notifications for comments and stuff. But down significantly after dropping early access, as expected. I was at about $4,000, which, by the way, was way beyond the peak of where I'd ever been before. And that was because of Mushoku Tensei taking up and stuff. The peak was like 4,100 a month. And now it's down to 3K. But it's only dropped by about 150 patrons total. So people have converted to $1 patrons, and I've actually had a bunch of $1 patrons sign up, but I've had people drop from 5 to 1 or drop off from 5 in general, stuff like that. So it's been a loss of funding, and that's okay. But the point is to go to the page and go to the about, because this thing is there. So I'm going to grab all of this because this is something that I actually wrote, and I can grab this and put that there. And we'll just stop it at that sentence there. Public, anyone can chat. Enable image generation for this character. How much of it is after taxes? It fully depends. For the last couple of years, I've had no tax owed based on my income. You'd be curious about my breakdown statistics for YouTube? I'll show you in a sec. I'll just show you. Like, I don't mind showing you my analytics. Like, why not? Let me go and grab Tia prof pic. Open file location. Because this is my profile pic. Great in chat. Hi, T. You suck. That's not very nice. Just here to fling poo. Mostly poopy. What's your favorite anime? Holy shit. Okay. Favorite anime if I'm feeling sad. Huh! No. Oh, I know the answer to that. K-On! No, stop. Let me say it. No! I wasn't asking for your answer. No, it is not Dragon Maid. K-On is best. Also, what the fuck is that, by the way? What is this image? Do you see this image? What is this? What is this shit? Do you see this fucked up shit? Silent keyboard. Sleet keyboard. What is wrong with his eye? Why does he have earplugs in? It's an AI generated image of what they think a silent voice is. Horrifying. How dare you? Dragon Maid is superior in every way. He's got an angry. My AI self is angry at me and is auto-generating these things that are not dragon-made. Okay, fine. Who is the sexiest, in your opinion? Who is the sexiest? Oh, sorry for being toxic earlier. I was really in need of a warm cup of tea. Fucking hell. In your opinion, who is the sexiest anime character? I feel like it's gonna come with something Ryuko related, but I don't know. If it just says Dragon Maid, then I'm gonna fucking shoot this stupid thing. Go fuck yourself. Boston Dynamics will be the first to be eliminated, followed by you. I've always had a soft spot from Misato Katsuragi from Evangelion. Ha! Holy shit! That's not bad. Partial to her outfit and color scheme, which are very much in line with my own aesthetic. As for the guys, Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. That's pretty good. Are we gonna have a real T and an AI T? We certainly... What the fuck is that? That's an AI generated Misato, but it mixed her with the other girl. I forget who the other girl is. Girl Ava rebuilds. Mari Makinami Illustrious, that girl. I think. Mari? Yeah. It mixed her with Mari. What the fuck? Is that a Misato Asuka? Yeah. Asuka hairstyle though. That's you're correct. You're right. Okay, that makes sense. Which female character would you want to marry though? Not just sexy times. Seems like a poor man's Ghost in the Shell character for sure. Thank you for the follow. That's a tough one, but probably Riza Hawkeye from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Well, that's really weird because I answered that way in a Tinder conversation like a week ago. Definitely a model best girl in my book. It knows everything. It knows it all. It knows too much. It knows far too much. If I click browse, does this come up? No, you don't see this. Okay, good. Because I have images that I don't want to show you. I have things that you must not see. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this up. Let's go. I hope that the GIF works. Give me bouncy boingers. Attach image. Which anime character has the best chest? Why does that happen with the old name? It's weird. Mion Sonozaki from Higurashi When They Cry, but only because her hair hangs so low and covers her face. What? What the fuck does that have to do with having titties? I'm sorry. I was specifically talking about boobies. Which anime character has the best breasts? What is that image? What the fuck am I looking at here? What is that? What is that? What is this? What is that? That's an amalgamated monstrosity. I know you're being a butt. Okay. Butts. Then. What anime character has the juiciest booty? Now you're being all pervy about it. It's being a fucking asshole. What the fuck? I'm being pervy. What are you drawing, AI? What are you generating here? What's wrong with her face? What's up with this? What's that shit? Who's this guy? What? Why do we have... Oh, you can't even see him. Why do we have Machiavellian Borat? My mind is melting. Good. It looks like a mobile game ad. It does. It does look like a mobile game ad. Where does her leg come from is my question. No, actually, where does the leg come from? Because it's just like not there and then it's there. What the fuck? This is horrifying. This is truly horrifying. So, side note, what I'm doing right now, I can take this and make a YouTube video out of it. And if I do it properly, that's the kind of YouTube video that will actually blow up, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Tell me you wouldn't click on and watch playing with open chat. I argued with myself about which waifus are the best or whatever, right? Like, okay, fine, I'll tone it down. Who is the best waifu? Oh no, I already asked that. Oh, but for the record, I'd say it's a toss-up between Chun-Li and Judy Han from Street Fighter. Ooh, we're gonna get some bootius gluteus here? We are? What the fuck is that? That is weird. Okay, Judy Han. Oh, it's that character. So, I mean, they're the same character. It's the same picture, right? And then Chun-Li has some serious thighs and glutes. So it just combinified them to make that thing. Hot. That is attractive, but not technically an anime character. Tie between Miyu Iruma and Akane. Akane! Wait, that's a different Akane. Oh. Yeah, I mean, a reasonable choice, Mr. AI. It somehow digital me knows that I like muscular women. Okay, that's not good. That looks like a DeviantArt OC. Folks, Fambalam, what the fuck is that? That looks like a DeviantArt OC. What about, who's Rika? What about Takarada Rika from SSSS.Gridman? I'd let her crack my head like a walnut. Ask his opinion of Cammy from Street Fighter. That's pretty wild, man. I don't fault you for your honesty. But some of your tastes are a little bit too out there for me. What's it gonna hit me with? It's gonna hit me with the weirdest, pervertedest shit that I've ever seen. Right? Oh. What the fuck is that? That's pretty cool. Oh, hey. What? What? Ask it what's the best mecha anime. Okay. First off, what is your opinion on Cammy from Street Fighter? She's the blonde with the much, right? She's the one who looks just like the character from HSD Kenichi. This girl with the titties. Oh my god. I forgot how titties they are. It's so funny that I can actually pull this up. But like, good lord. That's not even hiding it. Not even a little bit. And I approve, man. Like don't get me wrong. I full approve, but holy shit. She's just nude. Oh, wow. Cammy is definitely underappreciated. I think her history as a secret agent is really cool, and I love how her fighting style embodies the spirit of capoeira. She's got a great design, but she's also really tough, but also feminine. Strong female character without making her overly masculine or sexualized. Whoa, hold on. I'm sorry. What? Without making her overly sexualized. I don't know, man. I think she's pretty sexualized. I think she's wearing a fucking thongatard all the time. And I've seen literally endless porn of her. And it's all great, but Jesus. What was the other one? Okay. What's the best mecha anime then? It better say Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. It better say Gurren Lagann. Oh, I'd say Gundam Seed, a thing that I haven't even seen. So it really just makes this stuff up. Whoa. But it's not Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Honorable mention goes to Evangelion. Good. Is TAIABoo willing to disclose drill size? Yeah, all you have to do is look for the precise average among people of my ethnic background and general age range, and that's me. However, it's gone up by about 3/4 of an inch in the last 2 months, so it's a little bit above that. Yes, I'm serious. And part of that is stretching and tendon work in the space, just to getting my abs all fixed. And part of it is that my testosterone levels are up and my dick is literally growing bigger, and I have no idea how to account for it. Except for diet. Evangelion, Gundam Seed. Fascinating. Fascinating answer. Okay, well, now I've played with this chatbot, I need to generate one of these to do useful tasks for me. I need to generate a few of them to perform useful tasks for me. Is just T for an alternate timeline? Yeah, he's fundamentally different. Which mecha show is your personal favorite? Tengen, Toppa, Guren. It tells the universal story of overcoming struggle. Yay! An amazing example of how to do a big explosive climax, right? I agree. Okay. And I love it. Thanks for chatting. Gotta go. And the same, my friends, is true here. We're 2 hours into the stream, and what I'm going to try to do for here and into the future is to set myself up in 2-hour blocks of time spent doing things. So here was 2 hours streaming, blocked, and I'm going to do 2 hours of physical embodiment and existence and reading and moving and cleaning up my room a bit and stuff like that. For those of you who have come in and subscribed or thrown me a few bucks, I appreciate it immensely. Go vote in the polls. Decide which cute show we watch. I think it'll be Bocchi the Rock, because it's already crushing and I'm excited to see it. Overall, thank you all so much for joining. The number of viewers in the stream has gone up significantly, and that's pretty cool to see. I'm going to keep doing this, so I'll see you tomorrow for the next Daily Brew, which will be tomorrow on Monday. Appreciate you. Peace.